Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with another Xbox Game Pass monthly quest guide. So today we are going to be working on the quest for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This is a monthly quest, so it expires on January 2nd. It's worth 75 rewards points, and we need to have a distance of 3 traveled. Now, this game is available on the cloud, so you can play it that way if you like. I'm going to be playing it here on my Series S console. This will probably take you 10 to 15 minutes to finish up, depending upon how lucky you are with your horse travel, and I'll talk more about that coming up in a minute. Let's just press B to get started, and then instead of going to New Game this time, we're going to go to Discovery Tour. The Discovery Tour is an alternate game mode where basically there are no enemies, and you're just kind of exploring the world of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So I'm going to cut out some of the load times here. It'll take you a couple minutes to get loaded in, but once you are in, then we'll basically be starting out. If you've never played this before, if you've never done the Discovery Tour, you'll get this little cutscene, and you can hold down the B button to skip that. But you'll be in the city of Attica. I believe it's the ancient city of Athens is what's going on. So hit the menu button, hit the left bumper, and to get out of the Attica area, we're basically going to pick one of the green little bird icons that's somewhere else on the map. So I decided to go up a little bit north of where I was and selected this Altar to Zeus, and then I pressed X to fast travel, and then pressed A to accept that. And again, I'm going to cut out the load times here, so it'll take you a minute to fast travel to your new location that you've selected. But now that we're outside of the walled city, we basically want to work on getting down to the ground. And the good thing about being down in the ground in this area and outside of the city is that we have access to our horse. So you can imagine that traveling is going to be a lot faster than it would be on foot if we have our horse. This video is sponsored by Star Trek Fleet Command. One of the most beloved Star Trek franchises is finally arriving in Star Trek Fleet Command. Play alongside huge themes like war, morality, and spirituality in the new in-game missions. This new arc will offer something for everyone, with 3 new officers focused on ship survivability, new missions following the fan-favorite narrative of Deep Space Nine, and Alliance star bases. Welcome Deep Space Nine crew, Sisko, Kira, and Miles O'Brien. The crew's primary focus will be on ship survivability over damage. 2 officers will be useful in any armada, and 1 will specialize in specific Deep Space Nine armadas. Alliance star bases are a physical embodiment of an alliance's strength, which push members to work together for shared progression and mutual benefits as they navigate inter-alliance diplomacy, conflict, and all-out war. Also in this update are the USS Defiant, the Dominion, Cardassians, and Dr. Bashir. You can find out more about Star Trek Fleet Command at StarTrekFleetCommand.com for the Windows version, or on your favorite app store for your mobile device. So hold down on the D-pad, and that will call for your horse to come over, and then you can just walk up to your horse and press Y to mount it. And then we're going to hold down the A button to choose the Follow Road option. And once you do that, you'll see that your horse just automatically starts running and starts following along a set path. He'll follow along this little white line that is on the road, and will basically just go as long as he can on the given road. And he'll just go forward in that direction for quite a while usually. Now, there are some times where you will run into something and your horse will stop. So you can't just leave this completely unattended for the full 12 minutes. You'll probably want to come back and check on it, because sometimes, your horse will run into some sort of barrier. So just as an example here, I had set the path forward, and basically the horse ended up on the edge of the sea here. So you can see that there's no more road past this, it's just the water. So if you do run into something and your horse stops, just turn him around and then hold down the A button to start following the road again. And it's not just the sea that is always the barrier, like some towns and just areas the horse doesn't want to go into or isn't allowed into. So you will have to turn him around sometimes if he stumbles upon something like that. But you can just zigzag back and forth, take any paths that you need to, anything that's convenient. And after the 12 minutes or so has passed and you've galloped the whole way and you've got the 3 travel distance, then you should get the quest completion, and you can go ahead and turn that in for the 75 rewards points. I want to give a shout out to Neospork for helping out with this guide. And that's going to do it for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So we've got guides out already for all of the other weekly and monthly quests here in the month of December, and I'll have another guide coming out in just a little while for the weekly reward set. We'll grab 2 more achievements and the Bard's Tale. So I'll look forward to seeing you all in that guide. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button here on YouTube and hit the bell for notifications. You can also find some helpful links in the description if you want to stay connected. Stay tuned for more Microsoft rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.